So today's sponsor, Nick, is ITS. ITS currently have an end of tax year event running from every Friday, different sales, different events, leading up to the 5th of April, which for you and me is our end of tax year.
All right, cool. But what's that got to do with the monster truck?
Oh, this monster truck. So this monster truck, if you use code Bundy Truck, any orders over £100, excluding VAT, use the code, you get free monster truck worth £50 for free.
All right, yeah. But what if I find it cheaper at Screwfix?
Right, so ITS do have a price match promise, so they'll be cheaper than Screwfix and Talkstation or any other guys you find. They will price match, no problem at all.
All right, yeah. So what about delivery?
Right, so delivery, if you order anything before 7 PM the night before, you need it next day delivery to home or on site.
All right, but I've never ordered anything from these guys before. How do I know I can trust them?
Trust them, they have over 15,000 Trustpilot reviews, 5-star. So go check it out, I'll put all the links below, go give it a click, go check it out. And remember to use code Bundy Truck if you want to get a cool RC car.
Oh.
Yeah, that record.
I've got a knife. Yo! Nicholas, Adam, Reese. Hello. I was just going to tell where we are, where someone did some fantastic lights on the wall.
Oh, that was my idea.
It was your idea, was it? My idea was to go straight down from the trunk at the top, but Adam decided to go sideways. Should we just stick it up for that? Should have gone straight up. Yeah, but we got the effect. Let's just turn it on now. So.
Yeah, I got to turn this one on.
Boom. That was bright, wasn't it? There we go, magic. Sorry, Reese, going to use your electricity. A few things. We'll go straight from the top. We bought some new ladders. Finally got some. Are you drinking Monster? Is that your Monster? You naughty, naughty. Got them. This is not sponsored by them or anything. I wanted some and we got loads of reviews on them. And they are awesome. They were 520 quid.
Yeah.
But they were good. But when they got delivered, my other half helped the delivery driver over the wall, scratch them. So we're now getting a divorce. Then I bought these from Screwfix the other day. Boom. Very cool. Adam, why don't you show everyone the clicky thing at the bottom? That's really annoying. So this is the ground cue, which lets you know you're on the bottom step. I can understand with that.
Yeah.
It's got one on. We couldn't understand what it was to start with. And when I got that.
But these when you're in someone's bathroom.
And just someone's bathroom and it deafens you. And I've already just walked down them a second ago and you've jumped out your skin. Anyway, let's get to it. What we're doing. Reese has had this big room built as a office, studio, slash workstation, slash dust-free zone.
Yep.
So we got from JCC, we brought the Sky Tiles.
Yep.
Sky Tiles with the surface mounting kits for in here, the 30 watt LED, 600 by 600 LED panels that are dimmable. We bought 2 of the emergency fittings, sort of like plug and play attachments for this door and for this door. So we're gonna get that done to start with. It's gonna be a 2-way switch.
Yep.
One for here, one for there and the stud. The sockets that we did previous, because I don't know if you guys remember, did we film it before? We filmed that wall, because that's the one you and me had a race between a screwdriver and the Bosch Go.
Yeah.
But what Reese has done, there was a wall here. Yeah, you record.
Yeah, like car base, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, sort of this was a wall here, no roof, none of this. This wall has then got turned to this wall, hence the socket there. So some of the electrics are disconnected in the wall on the outside. But Reese wanted an environment where we can control the lighting, dust, airflow, still got a window. So that's the sort of purpose of this. So we can stick 8 tiles up in here, 2 rows of 4. 2 switches, Reese. Did you want them all on all together or 2 different ways? It's going to make the job more complicated now. Tiles, yeah. So I have an 8. Yeah, right, do you want, we have 2 rows, as in, sorry, switch separately. What do you want switching? This 4, that 4, this 4, that,
and
4 and 4. Do you want to switch there for that 4 and switch there for that 4, or do you want 2-way for each way?
Probably 2-way.
Of course you do.
Each way.
Okay.
That means you've got to walk then. You want to turn that on?
Yeah, no. We'll fit a clapper. Yeah, should we show the tiles?
Right, so this is the Sky Tiles.
Voila. Do you want me to model it?
Yeah.
600.
Yeah.
So fair enough on the workplace, please. Yeah, so 30 watt, it's 400k, so that should be neutral. 400 neutral, 500 is, right, no it's not.
No.
I am an electrician, I know what I'm on about. Like the bluey tinge, and then 3000 is warm.
6,000 is bluey.
Yeah.
No, 6,000 is white.
Whatever. Yeah, it's a light.
6000's white,
And they're dimmable.
5's bluey, 4's warm halogen, horrible looking.
And then that's the LED. This is the emergency fit-in. So this is the JCC emergency remote pack self-test. Batteries. What's that? Adam just wired that in. So
Yep.
it's literally wire the main, so you need a permanent, a switch, and a neutral in that. And then it comes with a little LED and a little plug. Plug that in, plug it into the fit-in, obviously so you know it's emergency fitting from the outside. Should we get to work? Let's get to work.
Yeah, I've already done some work and unboxed all this while
This.
Nick's been
Ooh, Nick's buying expensive stuff.
that's why he doesn't pay me.
I do pay. Shut up. I pay you McDonald's every day this week. So,
I nearly stopped recording.
So what we're going to do, get the laser out, measure out. We've already done a test measure. We're going to bring them out. What was that measurement again?
I don't know, I know we moved it 20 across because that was my idea.
Just more blank. 700 to 600. We'll duplicate this across. So I think, what do you want to do? Do you want to measure the hole? So if we, because they come with a central hole, we can drill straight through to wire in, or do you want to do a laser down the side and we'll fit the tiles, sorry, the surface mount kits to the edge of the laser? What would you rather do? Because there's a couple of ways to do it. Would you rather laser, mark out the circular holes, drill them, and we'll fit the tiles? But for squareness, I think if we set the laser up,
Yeah,
and we
fit
fit
on.
each tile to the edge, and then we'll duplicate it across, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah, fit them and then cut the hole out.
Yep. Right, so we just measured across the full width. Ignore Reese using sellotape really loudly in the background. Get through the window. What we've done, measured off 700, 700, and you can see the screwdriver poking out the ceiling, just makes life that little bit easier. And that's just a tiny, just tap it to the right. Tap it in, no, tap way too far. Tap right, no, way too far again. There, that's it. Just tap it in, give it a little tap tap. Happy Gilmore. 25th anniversary Happy Gilmore the other day, just to let you know, film I grew up with, great. You ever watched it, Adam Sandler? Yeah, you watched it?
Yeah, thanks.
He took my arm, so I took his eye. Anyway, so what we've done, measure the floor length of the room. It's 10 meters and 10 centimeters. Divide that by 5 because we have 4 lights and we need an extra space against the wall, which gives us 2 meters and 2 centimeters. 2 meters and 2, yeah, I said that right. So we can measure that out there, which will give us the center of each light. And then we need to minus 300 off that for the corner. So this line will be the edge of the light, and then 300 off the center will give us a little kick, and that'll be the corner of each fitting we're going to be putting in.
Yeah.
I hope that makes sense. I'll set you on the side as when we're doing it so it sort of makes more sense. Right, so we've got all our little L's marked out, which is going to be bottom corner. Adam, could you hold this for me please? Adam just nipped to CEF, it's around the corner, because we have got a box. I think I lent them to my brother and he's never given me back, the plasterboard fixings.
Oh my god.
Do not drop that camera, boy.
Nearly went fine.
And obviously with these frames as well, my wrist, one side screws off, so I think the best thing we do, we fix it to the ceiling, mark that out, we'll cut through that afterwards. 2 seconds.
You're on.
Right, so we're back again, sorry. Yeah, so we'll fix that up, we can unscrew this, we just need to decide what side we want this panel to come off of because the light will slide into. So realistically we don't want it that way, because it's not going to film the light. So I think if we set them all that way, do you think?
Yep.
So if we hold that up, like we've set up here, I'm tall enough, it's fine. So that on that corner, and then the laser, without my head being in the way, down the side. That will make sure we get it perfectly square all the way around.
Obviously we'll double check as well before we do any drilling.
To be fair, mate, there's nothing above. The only thing is there's joists. I'll run it up there afterwards. So what we'll be doing, which I've not run through yet, is when we did the office next door with the 2 other panel lights, we run a new feed in. So we'll just take a permanent feed across, which will run to the emergencies. So we'll run a joint in the ceiling and then we'll spider off where we need to go, and then each of the normal fittings will just loop in and out of each other. So mate, nice. Adam's just putting them in flush. There's no need to do it on these ones here and here because we've got a beam straight above. So I'm just sticking it in these two. We'll go and do some 20mm holes. We'll put some 20mm grommets in the fittings. I think they actually do come with some 20mm grommets. But we'll stick our like big thick, what do we call them? Our open 20mm grommets, but they got like a big flange bit one side.
Oh,
let's call
super
them,
grommets or something.
what they're called? I think we should call them the flangey grommets. They sound way better.
Which started it, Ian? Should we put two? Did you just go in between them?
The one on the right.
That one?
Yeah, sorry, but my arm was giving way. I managed to spray my arm the other day. Passed Adam a rubble tub the other day over the bed, and my wrist just gave way, and it's a bit dirty now.
Sweet.
Hey Adam, you good job. So you got on your top there, bro? What's under there? Rhino Train Insurance?
Get more sit.
Bundy 10, nice, good lad. Yeah, they're on. Should we run down the laser?
Oh, I'm just getting in your way here.
Yeah, you are, yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. So we've cut all through, put washers and everything, metal fixings and all that sort of stuff. They're matchy both sides. So Adam made a mistake.
Nearly said it.
You said, phew, phew. Yeah, so I got a bit distracted, I'm not gonna lie. We measured, as we said at the beginning, from this wall to the centre, the -300 off for the edge. And then once we completed that, as we were measuring this side, this turned up for me to do the bay lights later on in the next video.
And
I measured 202, I got all excited and never deducted the 300 for there, so Adam's just quickly whizzed them down and yeah, we'll restart this bit, okay, but these things happen, guys, and it's okay. And it's okay to show them off because all the holes I made are going to be skimmed over, so it's fine. Right, so finally we've rectified Adam's mistake downstairs. But now we're up here. So we've got some boards. I wasn't sure whether to send you up, and I've just said this, but this is no different to for him climbing around the loft by himself.
Exactly.
Other than that, it's less of a drop underneath, maybe, and I'll catch you. So we put some boards up, we've got the laser out, we've figured out where our lights are. I'm going to shine the laser across. So behind Adam is the existing room, which is 2 lights there. The light in the corner here is a permanent live. So the permanent is going to come across to here, which is the doorway, which is going to be emergency fitting. From there, we're going to use that as our almost hub, our junction box in the light fitting, because there's loads of depth in it. We can put some ideals and whatnot in the fitting. We'll then drop down to the switch. From here, it will go to 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 lights will be switched. Then we'll take the permanent light from this emergency fitting all the way across to that emergency fitting and just duplicate that across. As when we're drilling the joist, we're just going to slide the OSB board across just for a bit more support. And don't go near the edge, Adam, okay?
Yeah. And ignore that, that's just our temporary switch before.
Yeah, Christ, that was, yeah, that was, I didn't even do that.
Oh, didn't you?
No, that was, there was the first video that I did at Reese's unit.
Oh, with the drone?
With the drone, yeah. Some guys came and took, there was a prefabricated building here, and they just ripped that out of the wall and left it like that. I put the switch on it because there was no pattress on it.
Oh.
But we're going to redo that and put a switch properly in the stud work. But Reese is going to insulate all this, so we're just going to try and do as straight runs as possible, and when it runs across the beam, tack it to the beam. Got some metal clips, go through all that. So yeah, we'll just stick you on the corner. We'll should we not do a time lapse for ages?
No, let's do it.
Do a time lapse. We're done up here. We set the time lapse up there, but if you put stuff up there and you don't have a gorilla grip and it falls off, it doesn't record anything. So we've got the cables in, we've got the main feed across. So here we've got 2 3-core cables and a 2-core cable for the switch, and then the 2-way switching for either side. It's exactly the same over there. We've got a block of 4, we've got a block of 4. We're going to drop down, we drill the holes for the switches to go down. I'm going to do that. We're going to start putting the drivers on.
Yes.
And then the emergency packs. I'm not sure, do the emergency packs sit up here? Or should we put them in the light? I've got loads of room in the light, so surely they go in the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if they fit. They should fit, but I'll have a look on the instructions just in case. Go. Go. So, some time has passed. Adam's made no more mistakes so far. So good job. That's where again, Adam. What we've done, cut the patches out the other side, stuck some rods in, fished them out. I'm going to take these, pull these through for both of them. Do you want to pan over there for me, young man? Oh, how smooth was that? Nice. Pull that down. Do you want to go show inside your connections?
Connections. Yes, I do. Right, so all the cables are pulled through into each light. This is what I'm doing. Just stripping it back, getting it ready. I'm blinding you with that light. Let me do it this way. Stripping it back. These ones are already done. Oh, that one I need to put the enclosure on. I'm just gonna strip them all, get them all done first, and then this one's done because it's single. Which,
Mr. Addo,
yeah,
can you pull this cable down, mate?
yeah.
Please.
Just rag it, yeah.
Adam,
Yeah.
you good job. Oh, my camera's dropping. So switches are on. I meant to show you about the two-way, but I forgot to record it, so never mind, next time. I'm just putting the emergency stuff up for the fittings. So in here, I don't know why you can see, you've got neutral earth, unswitched live, switched live, then neutral earth out, unswitched and switched. So because there's only one permanent here, because it's the last on the feed, it's literally just going to be the switch cable out. We're nearly finished. The emergency, ignore that, that's where Adam drilled the hole wrong. That's for the emergency LED indicator. I wasn't sure with the surface fittings. I spoke to JCC, and normally these obviously would be in a drop ceiling, but obviously we've got surface mount kits, so they said just locate it to the side. So we've done, I've just put the lids on, earth's tied through. I'm just going to slide these panels in. It's literally clip on, slide in, screw the ends on, jobs are good. And then I'll connect up the power source, that end into the light fitting in the office. And we can see how deliciously bright it is in here for Reece to give it a bit of a tidy up. So there's the lights on, happy with that. On and off. There's the emergency LED. And if I knock the power off, these two are going to come on half power for about, I think it says 3 hours on the box. So yeah, really, really chuffed with them. Really nice, really bright. I can imagine obviously when these are actually sat in a drop ceiling in the grids, it would look even nicer. But yeah, really happy with the finish, nice and square. Few of them look like they're a bit bowed, but Reece just needs to put a few more screws up in the centre of the boards because there's a bit of a dip. They'd only been put up temporary, well I say temporary, quickly for us to come in. So yeah, well happy with the job. Another thing with the emergency fitting stuff is, this is obviously the emergency remote pack self-test. So the self-test thing means, obviously with emergency lighting and battery packs, they're meant to be tested every so on. There's a schedule to it, I don't know off the top of my head, but these self-test themselves every 30 days. And if it ever fails, the indicator actually goes red. So that's obviously green right now. So yeah, very cool little product. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for watching. JCC, recommend them 100%. We bought loads of stuff from them. We'll continue to. The downlights, the V50s, the Tough Bay lights. So yeah, we'll end this video, and then the next video at some point is going to be on there doing them. We're going to change it around a bit, but on top of it as well, what I'm trying to do, because we are struggling with videos at the moment, because all we're doing is EICR,
All the little jobs, like
stuff we can't really record. We want to get in, get it done, get out. So sort of I'm going to do one on-site video a week and one in the unit video. So either me talking, me showing through stuff, you're going to do some stuff, melting stuff, burning stuff, all that sort of stuff. So that's going to be it for now until EICRs are done and out the window. We can get back into the main
foreseeable future.
Yeah, main stuff. So right, thanks for watching. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.